Now let's go to Tom Ackerman in Washington, where Iranian expatriates are voting. Now, Tom, Iran and the U.S. cut diplomatic ties in 1979, so there is no Iranian embassy on U.S. soil. How then are these votes being cast?
Well, actually, this is much the way it was done 4 years ago in the previous presidential election. I'm standing behind or in front of the Iranian interest section of the Pakistani embassy. The Pakistanis represent the Iranians officially here, but actually there is an office here for visa and other consular affairs. And we're seeing a small but steady trickle of people who have come in today to vote. All they need to do is identify themselves with some form of a passport or an ID card. Anyone over 18 is eligible to vote, but the process is not quite as transparent as in previous occasions. There are only 20 polling stations around the United States. That's only half as many as existed 4 years ago. By the way, in Canada and the UK, which also don't have diplomatic relations with Iran, there is no opportunity at all for Iranian expatriates to vote. But here, the people who come out and talk to us have said that they basically were not very happy with the choices, but some voted for the least objectionable candidate. Others said that they thought that it was important that a vote be cast for a presidential candidate because the president actually runs the government.
Now, Tom, we're getting reports that not all expatriate Iranians are happy with the voting back home. What can you tell us about that?
There's actually a well-organized virtual campaign offering Iranians who really don't want to participate in this election because they feel it would legitimize the process to voice their opinion by voting for a wide slate of candidates on one website. It's conducted and sponsored by the Russian human rights advocate Garry Kasparov. And on that website, you can actually see the whole range of candidates, or at least a large range of candidates, including Rafsanjani, who was disqualified by the Supreme Leader or by the Council of Elders. Also, there's another website where the vote is for the only woman candidate who is not a real person. Her name is Zahra. She is a fictional character from a graphic novel. She is the mother of a victim of the Green Revolution, a man who was killed there, and she stands as a sort of an icon for those people who say that they want an alternative voice, that this is not a legitimate process, so they're voting for Zahra, the only woman, so to speak, in this election.
Tom, thank you for that update. Tom Ackerman there speaking to us from Washington.